Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your personal generative AI podcast. We're diving into a pretty big story today. A massive industrial project threatening some of the world's darkest skies. Specifically, the Atacama Desert in Chile, home to the Paranal Observatory.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Crazy, right? A city-sized industrial complex, just a stone's throw from one of the most important astronomical observatories on the planet. Doesn't sound good.
No, it really doesn't. It's like a 3,000-hectare complex. That's huge. Think Valparaiso or Garching. They're planning a port, ammonia, and hydrogen plants. The whole shebang. Right next to Paranal.
And Paranal, that's where they got the first image of an exoplanet, right? And it played a huge role in that 2020 Nobel Prize for research on the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. This is a big deal.
Exactly. Years of research, billions of euros invested, all potentially ruined by light pollution, dust, and atmospheric turbulence. ESO's Director General, Xavier Barracons, called it a critical risk. He's not messing around.
I mean, the Atacama Desert is unique. It's got unbelievably stable air and, practically no light pollution. It's the perfect place for this kind of research. It's a natural laboratory.
It really is. And they're not just looking at stars. They're trying to answer fundamental questions about the universe, the origin of life, the habitability of other planets, stuff like that. Pretty important stuff.
So what's the solution? Just move the industrial complex, right? Seems obvious.
Well, yeah, that's what ESO is pushing for. Itziar de Gregorio, ESO's representative in Chile, said it's crucial to find an alternative location. Relocating it is the only way to prevent irreversible damage. It's a no-brainer, really.
I guess the only question is whether the industrial company will actually listen. It's a pretty big project for them, after all. Huge investment. It's not just about moving some construction equipment. It's about possibly rerouting infrastructure. There's a lot at stake.
You're right. There's a lot of economic factors at play here, and that makes it more complicated. But the long-term value of preserving these pristine skies, that's priceless. It's not just about Chile. It's about humanity's scientific heritage.
Absolutely. It's a global issue. The darkest skies in the world are at risk. This isn't just some local environmental concern. This is about protecting what's left of the truly dark night sky for future generations of astronomers. We need to protect this.
And that, my friends, is why this story is so important. We need to keep a close eye on this situation and hope for a resolution that protects both astronomy and economic development. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Bytes and News. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.